Imagine a time when the United Kingdom was at the center of an unprecedented economic transformation. Amidst this whirlwind, an individual emerged with a mind so sharp that every word of his resonated like thunder in economic thought. This man was David Ricardo, the genius who challenged the established conventions and opened new avenues of thought more than 2 centuries ago. He was not just an economist, he was a true artist of intellect, drawing a future that no one else could see with his theories. Few in his time realized it, but his ideas would end up redefining the rules of trade and production in an industrial Great Britain teetering on the brink of historical change. Who really was Ricardo? And how did he manage to leave such a powerful and lasting mark on the British economy? David Ricardo, born at the end of the 18th century, was not the typical thinker born from formal, structured education. A self-taught individual in his own right, his interest in economics was sparked by casually reading The Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith, a book that sowed the seed of his future greatness. For years, while working at the London Stock Exchange, he forged his own understanding of the market. Each transaction and financial decision fueled his insatiable thirst for economic knowledge. But Ricardo didn't just absorb information. He processed every experience and reading in his mental crucible, thus distilling theories that challenged traditional logic. And it was from this cauldron of wisdom that his most revolutionary ideas emerged, such as the theory of comparative advantage, which still feeds the heart of international trade today. Ricardo's ideas soon transcended the boundaries of the conventional. His theory of value, for example, shockingly dissected how labor costs determined the value of goods. This not only unsettled his contemporaries, but also attracted the attention of thinkers and politicians, who found in his work a compass to navigate the turbulent waters of economic change. Through his famous work, Principles of Political Economy and Taxation, Ricardo unveiled a world where rational analysis prevailed over political superstition. His direct and logical approach was like a beacon illuminating the fog of ingrained economic thought. For many, his work was a relief. For others, a storm threatening to topple long-standing pillars. He was, without a doubt, a revolutionary of the mind. The most exciting aspect is how Ricardo's ideas resonated beyond the realm of theory and infiltrated the very fabric of British society. As the United Kingdom was emerging as an industrial power, economic policies inspired by Ricardian theories outlined a new map for national development. It wasn't just about economics. These were thoughts that shaped political decisions, influenced discussions on social reform, and laid the foundation for modern economic institutions. Today, when examining the global economic landscape, it's impossible not to recognize Ricardo's footprints in our contemporary trade practices. His legacy lives on, not only in the pages of dusty textbooks, but also in the continuous movement of markets he helped to understand. Ricardo didn't just change the game, he wrote new rules to challenge the future.